Man, not your boy, Dr. Jackson. Today is June 21st. I'm in Tacoma in the ID International District on 38th. And having an art walk today. So let's check it out. Uh-oh. Behave. Stupid thing, okay. All right, cool. Uh-oh. Nope. Okay. That's all right? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't want to
I'll grab
escape.
her.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
Hi. Gimmy's right. Gimble's up and right. Who's throwing out here? There we go. Cool. So, action. Give us your name.
Sure. Hi, I'm Delonna Halliday, and I'm the featured artist this week at 38th Creates.
And where are you? Address?
We're at 38th Creates, and we are between Viandong and Viet Kitchen. It's the easiest way. If you know Tacoma, we're between those two.
Great.
So if somebody wants to find us on Google Maps or something like that, often the easiest way is to search for Fab Lab because we share space with them.
Cool. So how long have you been an artist?
I have been doing specifically watercolors for about 9 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So what was the motivation, the inspiration? What?
Well, I had a rather high-stress job, and I went home one day, and I'm like, something's just not, it's really out of balance in my world. And so I decided that the out of balance was I hadn't been creating anything.
Mm.
And so I just started with some watercolor pens and small little postcards, and then just kept going from there. Found lots of YouTube tutorials and kept going.
Do you have a channel yourself? A YouTube channel?
Do I have a channel? I just started because I have a son who's helping
Oh,
me with that
okay,
type of
cool.
thing. So I think very simply, Delonna Halliday.
Okay.
Delonna
Excellent.
Halliday, yeah.
Nice. So do you have any work here?
I do actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch over here. Yeah. So yeah. In fact, this entire wall section here is all mine.
Okay.
And I have a wide variety of things because I don't stay in one place.
Ah.
But you might see kind of like similar patterns because when I find something I want to do for a while, I got to stick to it for a bit. So
Cool.
yeah, and then and all of this over here.
Wow.
So yeah, these things over here. These are all mine. So I've been in this little tree phase of these kind of
Right.
multicolored trees that I'm really enjoying
Okay.
right now. And this is kind of that repeated pattern of different things. And I love like these ones right here just because of that laying back and looking up
Right.
and, you know, experiencing the view that we don't often paint actually.
True. So you're born and raised in Tacoma, or?
I was raised here in Tacoma.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
It
so-
seems kind of rare that people, born and raised stay here, but it's such a nice place.
It is a
You know?
wonderful place.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I moved here in 2017 after spending over a decade in Seattle.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, long story. But anyway, I'm retired now and I'm doing this.
That's I'm glad
Yeah.
you are.
So am I. So do you go to school? Do you go to college training in watercolors?
So actually, well, my background is in theater and
Okay.
in stage management and design. So when you asked about being an artist earlier, I'm like, well, kind of,
Okay.
but it was more like drawing sketches for scenic design and then doing big, huge, scenic design paintings.
Right.
And some of my work recently has been that, except the cool thing is that now you get to paint small and just project it. So I got to do backdrops for Cinderella and things like that recently, and that was really
Nice.
fun because they wanted a storybook feel,
Uh-huh.
which is certainly one of the ways you can describe a lot of my pieces.
Okay. So you said projecting, which means light, which means you have to have a camera and everything else, right? And do you have a computer someplace in there or no?
So actually, I got to do the part that I love the most. I just painted,
Okay.
and then we handed it off to somebody who did all the digitizing.
Right.
Put it,
Okay. So of course my next question is about AI. What's your position on AI in art?
Well, actually, that's a great question, and I think that I'm actually rather open to AI in this way. I'm very particular about it. I certainly do not want it copying work. I don't want it generating work.
Right.
But sometimes I'm sitting around going, I want to do a piece based on this idea. I want something with 3 trees, and I want it for my aunt who, I'm just making this up,
No, it's a
who
prompt.
loves,
a prompt.
my aunt who loves Cadbury eggs. I mean, just something kind of weird. Like, I do not know how to get these together, but I can sit down with AI as a thought partner.
Exactly.
And just kind of exchange ideas. So I'm using it for the idea exchange, not idea generation so much, because I'm starting with my ideas. And studies have shown that when you're using AI, the most effective way to come up with ideas is to make your own list, run it through AI, have it refine and create those lists again, and then step away and create your next list.
Right. You ever thought prompt engineering would be a trade?
Right.
Prompt
I know.
engineering?
Yes.
I mean, geez, okay. Wow. Any final words?
One of my big things about art is the power that it creates for creativity.
Okay.
And we need to make mistakes. We need to make mistakes and grow and be okay with it. And arts is a great way to learn that. And I'm all about kids being creative. And my background, I'm actually an elementary school principal.
Oh,
And so this year I was honored to be the Washington Art Educator Administrator of the Year.
congratulations.
Thank you. So
Wow.
yeah, really, very, very honored to receive that award.
Very cool.
But it just speaks so much for me of the importance of creating creators in this world.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so any emails or phone numbers people can contact
Yeah,
you?
so actually one of the fun things I'm doing right now is that I have a subscription. And so if people want, they are welcome to subscribe. And I will send a mini to them,
A mini?
a little mini painting. And
Okay.
so an example would be, it'd be more detailed, but about this size.
Okay.
Yep. And
Cool.
so I'll send a personalized mini out to my subscribers once a month. And people who subscribe for a month, I will also include one for an oncology patient or oncology nurse.
Oh, wow.
Yes, because
Okay.
that was my journey this last year.
Okay. Wow, we can go on to that, but we're going to cut it short now. We'll come back later and talk about the whole medical side and art and how it comes together.
Oh, I love
Cool.
that.
Your name one more time?
Delonna Halliday.
Delonna. Thank you, Delonna. Okay. Cool. Cut. And we are.